In the lead-up to the May 9th celebrations, the president of the Russian Federation declared a temporary ceasefire, effective from May 8th to May 10th. Russia has promised to respond appropriately if the Ukrainian armed forces violate the ceasefire. However, no comments have yet been received from the Ukrainian government. Still, there are indirect signs that offer insight into the current mood of the leadership in both countries. On May 7th, Yuri Ushakov, an aide to the Russian president, issued an official statement. Continuing the trilateral talks between the US, Ukraine, and Russia is pointless until Kyiv withdraws its troops from the part of Donbass under its control, he said. Moscow's withdrawal from the talks may be a reaction to Kyiv's refusal to observe the proposed holiday ceasefire. This suggests that the Russian leadership expects high-profile provocations from Ukraine and is prepared for a retaliatory escalation. Meanwhile, a series of events has unfolded on the front lines. Russian forces continue to expand their control over the border regions of northern Ukraine. On May 7th, Ukrainian units were driven from their positions and retreated inland north of the village of Sopik in the Sumy region. Russian combat aviation remains highly active along this section of the front. Near the village of Ryazan, airstrikes destroyed the command post of the Ukrainian 119th Territorial Defense Brigade's unmanned aerial vehicles. In Velika Rybitsa, an airstrike hit the deployment site of a Ukrainian Armed Forces 21st Mechanized Brigade unit. In the Kharkiv region, an operational change has been noted east of Volchansk. Russian advance units are moving along the Volkhya River near Okremovka. The most intense fighting on the western flank of this section of the front is taking place in the Izbitsko and Verkhnaya Pisarevka area. Ukrainian troops lost some of their positions and retreated in the area of these settlements. In the Slavyansk sector, the city of Konstantinovka remains the focus of the warring parties' efforts. The Ukrainians have managed to hold on to the urban area, prompting the Russian command to employ an encirclement tactic. According to reports from May 7th, the village of Novodmitrovka, located east of the city, has been completely cleared of Ukrainian troops. The next likely target for Russian forces is the village of Malocharka, located to the northwest. Judging by the pace of the advance, the eastern arm of the encirclement is clearly progressing much more successfully than the western one. This is primarily due to the terrain's nature. Ukrainian forces still control the village of Roskishnoy, situated on high ground. This allows them to control the fire over the entire surrounding open terrain.